All right, this is Joe Leigh here for Seconds Out MMA. Delighted to be joined by Mr. Violent Money, Mr. Black Panther, bantamweight cage rise champ of the world, Dom Wooding. Dominique, how are you, man?
I'm all good. I'm all good.
How's the last few months been? The last year, really, it's been one of the best years we've seen in British MMA for a while. Obviously, getting 3 wins, getting the belt, defending the belt in style as well. 2021 was something really good for you to look back on.
Yeah. 2021 was obviously was a dominant year for me. A lot of grafting, a lot of grafting. Put my head down, just focusing on the tasks at hand, and just pretty much tunnel vision. Even right now. But yeah, 2021 was a very dominant year. Got into cage rows beginning of the year. Had my first fight halfway through the year. My body of work throughout the last half of the last half of the year, as you've already seen, has been pretty impressive. As I could say so myself. Do you know what I mean?
Obviously, you have belief in yourself, but would you say you're kind of surprised at how quickly it came, and then you get in a defence quickly as well, all in space of 2021 to have the first fight, and then have another two and defend a belt? That's better than you thought.
To be honest, if you go watch my previous interviews, even like before my first fight with Cage, I said I'm not going to be with Cage for too long. I said what I was going to do. I said what I was going to do, and I done what I said what I was going to do. Do you get what I'm saying? So, went in there, got all three finishes back to back, got a title and a title defense.
Yeah. And that's, you can't really expect much better from someone going into the cage rise promotion. I just want to watch you reacting to the entire fight, your last one. So it's about 30 seconds. I'm going to turn that down and just kind of talk to us what you seen.
Do you know what? I was pissed off with the two leg kicks that he caught me with, because I was told before in the change rooms he's gonna go for the lead leg, and he caught me with the two leg kicks. I checked the third, and after I started evading the rest, and he got too greedy. He got way too greedy with the low kicks because he thought he was gonna finish me off with it. But I adjusted real quick, hitting him with sniper shots. I only threw like what? I think I threw like 3 punches, and then a knee. Yeah, 3 punches. Yeah, 3 punches and then a knee. It was early night for me, early night for him. Do you know what I mean? So there was a lot said before that fight at the weigh-ins, and I just told him. I told him that a lesson was going to be learnt, and a lesson was learnt there for him.
How do you feel in that moment after, when you've got the very, very early stoppage? What's that feeling like of euphoria?
To be honest, I knew I was going to finish him, but I didn't think I'd finish him that quick. I was thinking maybe like late first round, early second round, maybe. But to finish him that quick, to be honest, knowing how my style is like and the way I fight, not that surprised. You know what I mean? I'm not that surprised, but obviously, like, I did not expect to finish him that quick. But then again, looking back at it, I'm just like, nah, I'm not too surprised. You know what I mean? That's one of my quickest finishes, to be honest, within my pro career. Yeah.
And does it taste even sweeter, the fact that there was like a bit of back and forth at the weigh-ins, and like you weren't friends going into it?
Yeah, it was good. It was obviously good, obviously, because I said what I was gonna do to him, and obviously I did it. And yeah, it just like I said after the fight, I put people in body bags, and that's what I do. Do you know what I mean? So I expected to do that. Do you know what I mean? So obviously that's why I told him I'm gonna teach you a lesson tomorrow, and I told him he wasn't ready for the opportunity. He went into that fight for the opportunity, knowing that he can get the belt, but he wasn't focusing on who was in front of him. Do you know what I mean? So he got what he deserved.
And then after the fight, obviously you were looking down the camera and saying, UFC time?
Yeah, like, look, do you think I'm ready? You think I'm ready? Exactly. So my body of work in 2021 is undeniable. what I've done in 2021 within Cage Warriors history is unprecedented. I've not seen no other Cage Warriors fighters do that. Do you know what I mean? To start their season halfway through the year, and then win a title, and then right off of that defend it before the year's out. Do you know what I mean? So, and the way I've done it, all 3 back-to-back murderous KOs. Do you know what I mean? All statements. So it's only right I segue into the UFC now. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm hoping for.
What do you feel like you need to do if it's not this fight? Do you feel like it just has to be another stoppage, or do you feel like maybe you need to step up a stronger opponent just to impress the UFC?
To be honest, I've already impressed them. Like, my management has spoken with them. They like me, but they're saying the UFC London card is full. So, to be honest, I don't mind if I don't make my debut in London. I can make it in the US. I don't care. As long as I'm in, I'm happy. So obviously they're saying they like me. So why don't they just send me over the contract right now so I can just sign it and be under them? Do you know what I mean? So there's in the bantamweight division in Cage Warriors, there's no one for me really. There's really no one for me. So if I was to fight again and defend my belt, it would be someone coming in from the outside. Do you know what I mean? So there's no one in the bantamweight division for me right now within the Cage Warriors bantamweight division. So it's only right I just go on to the UFC. Do you get what I'm saying? So
I want you to look down the barrel of the lens and then talk to us why you feel like you should be in the UFC in 2022.
My work speaks for itself. If you go back and watch my videos, my fights of last year, you'll see why I'm deserving of a UFC contract. So it's only right I segue into the UFC now. And just the way how the whole year went and how that last fight went as well, that's good enough to get me in. Do you know what I mean? So Sean, Dana, Mick, like I said after my last fight, get that contract ready. I'm still here waiting. Still here waiting.
And every single one of your wins has come by KO. That can only impress.
Exactly. My style puts bums on seats. And I'll be putting a lot of bums on seats signing with them. So it's only right for them to send over that contract and just sign me.
No, I don't want to keep you too long. Obviously, I'm aware you got to go. Just quickly on like Nathaniel Wood, he's bantamweight as well. I'm sure you sparred him. Like, what's it like when you're sparring that level opponent? Obviously, someone who's considered top fighter in the UFC bantamweight and your weight class. That must help.
Yeah, 100%. Like, you got to realise, I've known Nathaniel for so many years. I've known him way before he was in the UFC. I've trained with him lots of times, way before he was in the UFC. So I'd say him and newly signed UFC fighter Jake Caddy, I'd say them two has given me the best work. Do you know what I mean? Like, I always tell them, like, you guys always give me good work, and I'd say them two give me the best work. But as for Nathaniel, we've been training together for so many years, and yeah, 100%. And he's a good prospect within the UFC bantamweight division coming up, and it'll be good for us two to be in there. Do you know what I mean? To represent GB top team, 2 UFC fighters in the gym. Do you know what I mean? So it'll be really good. But Nathaniel's fighting soon. I think he's on the UFC London card. So he's not been in since Fight Island. So it'd be good for him to come back and get back to winning ways for sure. And he's putting in the work, and he's in the gym here putting in the work and readying for UFC London.
Yeah, he was in today talking about, he's going to be in camp soon. Just one more thing on how good it's going to be 2022, just having the new gym, Great Britain top team here.
Yeah, great facilities, as you have seen today. Very big gym. Like, you don't really see gyms like this in the UK, especially here in London. Do you know what I mean? Like, you come to the gym, you feel like you're in the US because the space is so big. There's 2 mat areas, big cage. There's a boxing ring. Do you know what I mean? Strength and conditioning area, and just a lot more other areas within this place. So it's a great facility, and I'm sure when we have our grand opening, there's gonna be a lot of new faces coming in, and even fighters coming in from the outside as well, wanting to do camps here as well, and wanting to shift and move over here as well. So great facility for all of us, because we've been bouncing off of different gyms before we got this place. So it's nice now to have this place now, just everything under one roof kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So very good facility, and I'm very happy to be here.
Respect, man. Well, you've had such a good 2021, so I look forward to seeing what 2022 brings. And yeah, hopefully it is the UFC. Sean, Dana, listen up, man, listen up. Thanks for your time, appreciate it.